Nick.
Yes.
How are you?
Very good, mate. Yeah.
You're always a big supporter of me and the causes that I have.
Yep, definitely.
Particularly today is Walk to End the Wait, to raise awareness for organ and tissue donation.
Fantastic.
Why are you such a big supporter? You and the club. Are you always
I think because
accommodating?
Yeah, well, that's what we're here for. At the Surf Club, we're here to support every local, community. Anyone who's doing good, that's what we do. And you're obviously doing great stuff yourself. So we'd love to be try and help in any way we can.
We appreciate all the help.
Oh, anytime, mate.
Good on you.
No
Thanks,
problem.
Nick.
Thanks, mate.
Come down and visit.
Now, go Gordo.
Okay, Lionel. You've always been a great supporter of me and Walk to End the Wait and Transplant Australia. Why? Tell me why.
It's an excellent cause and you're doing a great job.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, sir.
No dramas.
Much appreciated.
You have a great day.
I will. Morning, Glenn.
Morning, Gordo.
How are you, man?
Awesome, mate.
That's good. You've also been a great supporter of me and my causes. Why?
Well, you're a champion, mate. Love supporting you.
Ah.
Unbelievable what you do.
I love it. Thank you, man. Really appreciate the support.
You're welcome.
A little test this morning. I haven't done this for a while. Let's go with Glenn. Who was? Come on up, Gordo.
Anyway, jump up there, Gordo.
Who's one of the old ones?
If I social media guru. Hold on, mate.
Oh, Nick ruined it. Hang on. Get back up there. No, he's good. He glorified it. Go again, gentlemen. Handshake, hug, whatever you want to do. Heck, kiss. Thank you, lads. Well done, Gordo.
Next one, JT. 16 referrals.
That's 16 waves.
Referrals.
Oh, referral. Oh, okay.
Up you go, Jimmy.
That's 12 waves.
Yes, you got it, mate.
That's 12. Sunday after the phone call. After 14 years.
Okay, go.
Danny!
Hi.
How you doing?
Good morning. Good and you?
Thank you so much for donating my cause.
No worries.
Why did you
My
do it?
pleasure. Look, I think it's phenomenal what you do, dedicating so much of your time, energy, and what you're doing is a phenomenal feat of humanity.
I don't mean that.
walk
I
so
mean
much-
about.
But I also did that. One of my aunties had a kidney transplant, and she was able to live over 20 years, and it was a real
Oh,
life-saving
so cool.
surgery. So it was really close to my heart, and I can see the effects and how life-changing it is to
Awesome.
for somebody to do that to somebody. So thank you so much for
thank you
what
for
you
your
do. Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
What are we doing, video?
We're doing a video.
You're doing a video?
Yep,
We
we're
are,
doing a
we're
video.
all on.
Yeah, we're all on.
Well, here we are, day 5, walked in the wait. Me and Highlander, we thought we'd drop into the lab. That's the Legends Advisory Board. Highlander's going to give us his KPIs, let us know how he's going, how many Ks he's up to, and I'll give you a little rundown on my KPIs. But it's going to be an awesome day. Show them outside, Robbo. Look
It's
at
a
that.
terrible view.
Look
It's
at
a
that.
shocking
Check
location.
that out.
Yeah.
Here at Burley Head Surf Club. Best surf club in the universe, let's say. Service is amazing.
It is. It's quite spectacular. Yeah, the coffees are on order and it's all happening.
And the raisin toast.
Yeah.
Not raisin toast, the banana bread.
Banana bread.
Banana bread
Awesome.
toast, yes.
So, mate, what's on the agenda for today after the lab meeting? What are you off to?
Well, today I'm going to head south. I've been north most days this week, so when I leave Burley, I'm going to head down towards Palm Beach. Then I'll just keep going for, I don't know, probably 10k south and then work my way back.
Yep.
I've got my niece coming down to meet me here after the lab meeting. Got another friend, Suki, coming in to meet. They're going to walk with me for a little while this afternoon.
Awesome.
So.
Awesome. And here's Dave.
There's Dave. Let's
How you going,
welcome
Dave?
It's going to be an awesome day.
So, mate, just tell us, for the people that don't know, what's the Walk to End the Wait about?
Walk to End the Wait is raising awareness for organ and tissue donation. We just really need more. We don't need to change anybody's mind. We've got, if I surveyed 100 people on the beach there, 70% of them would say, I think it's a great idea, yep, I'd be an organ donor. But the fact is only 30% of Australians are registered organ donors. So if we had that 40% who say, yep, I would do that, I can let someone have my organs when I don't need them anymore, just getting them aware to get online, donatelife.gov.au, 60 seconds they can be registered. And who knows when they don't need their organs anymore, they could save up to 9 lives. So I think for me, it's a really important cause. There's 1,800 people at any one time on the list. The thing about once you get on the list, life's not real good. There's lots of other people. There's 14,000 people outside of that 1,800 already on dialysis, and if anyone out there knows anybody on dialysis, just that in itself is not a real good quality of life. I was thinking about it this morning. People who have issues with their lungs. It's like trying to breathe through a straw, and that's what gets me up and motivated in the morning. Like, I might get sore feet or I might get a sore leg, but man, it's nothing compared to the issues that other people are going through in life, which can be taken away. We don't need to research it anymore. We know how to do it. We know how to transplant organs. So
Here we go. Gordo's Sustenance is here. He'll be able to punch out the day
Thank
now.
you very much.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's what it's about, raising awareness and obviously raising some money for Transplant Australia, who are a charity that they support people post and pre-transplant.
And what about the importance of talking to your family and loved ones after you've registered as a donor?
That's actually the most important thing, because you could register and say, yep, I want to be an organ donor. If your family doesn't know that and you pass away and they get asked that question in the moment, it's the first time they've been confronted with it, the history shows that majority of people, families say no, only because they don't know, and in that moment it's too big a decision to make. So it's really important. The most important thing is to have a discussion about it. If it's something you want to do, even if you have a discussion about it and you don't register, but your family knows that's what you want to do, you can have your organs donated. So whilst it's great to register, the most important thing to do is to let your family know that that's what you want to have happen when you pass away.
And is that because in the heat of the moment they could say no, and then that overrules your registration decision?
Exactly. Yeah, they're the ones that make that final decision. Doesn't matter what you've registered, said to anybody else. It's your family that makes the decision. If they decide in that moment no, then you can't do it.
And I guess if they said no in the heat of the moment, because obviously they've lost someone pretty awesome, and then found out afterwards that you were registered and that's what you wanted, I guess they'd have a fair bit of regret, wouldn't they?
They'd have a lot of regret, because a lot of families, they think later on, wow, what a legacy that could have been. Johnny could have saved the lives of 9 people, and give a little. It's hard to say give meeting to death, but it would give some.
And I guess, having had the opportunity to speak to some families of donors, it does give them a lot of, maybe peace isn't the right word, but a sense of something that, their loss has been able to be someone else's gain, and it's been able to bring a fuller life to someone else, someone who really needs it.
Absolutely. I was at a remembrance service, not last weekend, the weekend before, and I think everyone remembers Damien Leading, the police officer.
Yep.
His wife Sonia spoke, and he wasn't a registered organ donor, but Sonia gave permission. She made a decision. He hadn't even registered, but she made a decision. And for her, that gave her a sense of, I don't really know what the word is, but she was so happy that she'd done that. So Damo's living on, part of Damo's living on in other people, and that gave her some peace. Might be the word for it. I'm not really sure what the word is, but comfort maybe. I'm not sure. But it was, for her, it was a positive experience that she did that, and Damo life. It meant something anyway. I mean,
I guess he's a good example of a man who gave, and even in death has continued to give.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much along those lines as what Sonia said. You know, that he was just a great. He was a policeman, which I think is just awesome to start with.
Yep.
And he was just always ready to help and to serve, and able to do the same. As you said, in death, he was able to do exactly the same thing.
Awesome. And I guess anyone who's coming to the Orange Ball this year on the 7th of September, they'll get the opportunity to hear some donor families speak, and also the recipients of that donation will be speaking at the Orange Ball. So that's going to be pretty awesome.
It's going to be really awesome.
For anyone that hasn't heard these families before. It's a very, very compelling story. So if you haven't thought about getting tickets to the Orange Ball, think about it now.
Yeah, we'll put a link in this video.
Exactly. There you go, Gordo. Eat your banana bread, and we'll get this business done, and you can get off walking again.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, champions.